Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Singh and I head sales and marketing at Bank of India Investment Managers Private Limited. Today at Bank of India Mutual Fund, we are here to discuss our upcoming new fund offer, the Bank of India Mid Cap Fund. In this video, we will provide insights into the fund's type, objectives, management and more. The Bank of India Mid Cap Fund will be open from July 31st, 2025 to August 14th, 2025. This is an open-ended equity scheme that predominantly invest in mid-cap stocks. The ideal investment horizon would be 5 years or above. Joining me today is Mr. Alok Singh, Chief Investment Officer of Bank of India Investment Managers Private Limited, and the fund manager of this fund as well. Hello, Alok. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Rajesh.
Great. So I think everything is fine.
Yes.
Okay. So today we are here to discuss about our new fund offer, and I would like to have your views on this fund in the discussion. So I think let's begin with the.
Yes.
So why to invest in mid cap fund?
So, Rajesh, if you look at mid cap as a category, has done quite good consistently over years, right? If you look at last 10 years, right, since 2014 till 24, our economy has grown from 2 to $4 trillion, which is roughly 2x. In the same time, the market cap has grown by 3x. As well as if you look at mid cap, then it has done 4x, right? And it is not restricted to India. If you look at, while India in last 20 years, mid cap would have done roughly 27x. US markets in last 35 years would have done 30x. So this is a continuous, constant phenomena across the globe. Why this typically happens is that, when the small cap company becomes slightly larger, its revenue source start becoming diversified, margins becomes stable. As a result, it becomes a compounder, a better growth journey, which market likes. And that's why they outperform during this phase of being a mid cap. Obviously, then they grow up to become large cap and things like that. But during this phase, they grow. And that's have been a great alpha generator across the globe. While return is one part of it, they have been quite volatile. If you look at the standard deviations will be much higher than the large cap. But then if you keep them for a longer period of time, it has been, the statistics suggest that the volatility comes down quite a lot. So then they become very attractive in terms of lower volatility and higher returns, right? One of the other reason for doing better also is that the brokerage coverage increases, right? So if you look at on average, if you talk of our markets, a small cap would be having on average 7 analysts covering per stock. Whereas if you look at mid cap, it becomes 16, right? And for a large cap, that number would be 24. So, as more analysts cover it, it becomes a more discovered story. So as they become more discovered, more stable in form of the business, typically the markets do re-rate them. And that has been the phenomena which has been continuing, and I think that's make them a good asset class to look at, and should be part of everybody's core portfolio, so to say.
So why to invest now in mid cap fund?
If you look at, see the large cap weighted average P until last month was around 23, and for mid cap category it was around 34. This I'm talking trailing 12 months P. Now, if I construct a equal weight index for both, then this 23.7 becomes 34, and 34 of mid cap becomes 40. So if you look at, there's a quantum jump between the weighted average and the average P. Now the weighted average for large cap is lower because there are a lot of low PE stocks with high weights over there, right? But most of the markets don't like them. correct? So as a result, what you are doing is you are investing in, on average, 34p versus on average 40p, right? So to say that only the large mid caps are expensive, I don't think that's the case. Overall, our market is expensive, and that is primarily because of the fact that we are a better placed economy in terms of macros, in terms of ROEs, in terms of growth, and that's how we are commanding that premium, and we will continue to command that. But yes, at this specific point, if you look at, we believe that the recent correction offers the market a good entry point into the market from the mid cap point of view. Lastly, and it is very important that, as the economy is becoming broad based, there are a lot of new businesses which are getting created, and many of them are getting listed as well, right? And since they are small, they are just startups. Most of them end up being either small cap or mid cap, right? Then this category also offers a better diversification compared to maybe large cap. So, to sum it up, the recent correction offers a better entry point. There is a better diversification available, and at the same time, if you look at the expensiveness, looking at the current growth dynamics and all, we don't think that they are as expensive as they appear. So, combination of all, I think, from the long-term point of view, it anyways has to be part, and this now offers a good entry point. So that's why we think that it is the right time to look at.
Great, Alok. Well said. Mid caps covers well diversified space and also the market cap. So, why somebody should invest in Bank of India mid cap fund?
So that's a good question, Rajesh. So if you look at our current mix of equity assets, we have a large portion already exposed to mid and small cap. There are some funds which have very high exposure to mid and small cap, and they have done quite well. That gives us confidence that we should be able to manage this full scale mid cap funds, and will be able to do justice with the strategy. So I think that is one part of it. Second, if you look at, because we have a higher exposure, our experience, our processes, our investment philosophy give us some edge in terms of the alpha generations, especially in this category. And I think that is one important reason. Second is also the fact that, mid cap as a category is a core category, right? And it should be part of the core allocation, unlike any thematic fund. And in the core category, you like to have a true to label, well managed fund, right? And that's what our promise to the investor, that we will manage this fund true to label. We will have fully diversified allocation, which gives the stability to the fund. Also, our investment process should be able to help us in outperforming over a longer period of time.
Great. I think you're right. If we look our cross schemes, I think we have been fairly managing well in a mid cap fund, a mid cap space. So great. So, what would be the portfolio asset allocation of this fund?
Okay, so if you look at, it's a mid cap fund, so at least 65% of the fund has to be exposed to mid cap category. The balance 35 can be between small cap and large cap. or it can be full mid cap, depending on the fund manager's view and the market condition. We also have a enablement to invest up to 10% into REITs and InvITs. But that is more of a tactical thing as and when situation arise. Mostly, exposed to mid cap, and there could be some play towards small cap and large cap as and when the market situation permits us.
Fair enough. So, uh, as we know that equity schemes are for long-term horizon. So, what's your view that who should invest and what should be horizon of this fund?
Okay. So, Rajesh, as I said that, mid cap as a category is a part of the core allocation for any portfolio, right? So, I think it should be part of any equity portfolio, depending on the risk profiling. But certainly it has to be there. So anybody who's investing in equities should consider investing in mid cap. Second is in terms of the time horizon. As we see that the mid cap is a slightly more volatile category than the large cap, right? Now this volatility comes down drastically over 5 to 10 years, right? So if you look at the first 3 years, the volatility can be as high as double of a large cap category. But if you look at from the 10-year point of view, it may come down, not only the absolute number will come down, the gap also comes down. So I think at least 5 to 10 years one should give towards mid cap because of that reason. And hence anybody investing into any mid cap fund should be looking at 5 to 10 years.
I think great. I think that's why we have been, whenever we market any equity schemes, we always see the long-term horizon. And I think good. I think, what you're saying is right that one should look it for 5 to 10 year kind of horizon if somebody looking for the mid-cap fund. So thanks, Alok. I think it was nice talking to you, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
I hope we were able to address all the questions. Just as a reminder, the fund opens on July 31st and closes on August 14th, 2025. To invest, click the link in the caption below. Happy investing. Thank you.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.